Assalamu alaikum, sir. This is Muhammad Noman from MTH section. Now, first of all, sir, I will introduce my group member. Now we are joining these Muhammad Afrial and Muhammad Noman Asim section B, and I'm section A, and we are making a project in Follower board. So, first of all, I will introduce how to index parliament is like project competition, mechanical design, software framework, similarities, system test phase, project management, and then reference. So I will discuss final all these terms. So first of all, preliminaries is having a for six domain, like first of all proposal and initial feasible specification, delivery team role and details, Gantt chart and work breakdown structure, and estimated budget. Now move on other hand, the project conceptions. So having these also having a four or five domain, like first of all introduction, then list of the feature and operational specification of our project, and then third project development process, and on the other hand basic block diagram and whole system and subcomponents and drawing similar tools. Now on the other hand, mechanical design have also two domains, like mechanic selections and actuator with specific datasheet. On the other hand, software framework have also four domains, like controller selection with feature, and software design detailed requirement, state machine and state flow diagram, detailed block diagram, simulation, and final integration. And also three domains, like first of all integration and testing all hardware software components separately. Now, on the other hand, simulation Proteus with state machines and state PCB with 3D views. On the other hand, system test phase have also three domains, like final test, thing that are questionable and get born again and again, project actual picture, project management. All these are given in below, and now first of all I go through all of the project components and project requirement. So the seventh step is that project management, how to manage our project, and how to making and how to facing some troubleshooting, and all of these guys are discussing. So final seven domain is that everyone must write one page about how he execute his role in both. Okay, comment individually about success, failure, or our project, and then risk management and give word flow, how many member given report and their allowed us, and design feedback and project course, and detail of video explain inshallah I will throw, and reference etc. So first of all, early mind is first of all proposal. So project primary goal was to design a line follower in accordance with guideline. A line follower report essentially follow are given as long as present. The line is usually drawn on ground, either black or white. Can be used in line, maybe either electric field of project. We are using three infrared sensor, and we could as many as five. The since taking recording from line transmit are used to Arduino, are used to regulate the remote motion. So first of all, proposal, having a basic simple line follower board, like our board tracking just a straight line test, and these are so many easy, and I have we have done just after mid, we have done before mid, and then check it, and no further move on. Initially feasible, the first stage was split into sections. The total robot simulation has to understand program first. Secondly, a design in simple line follower using LCD, two motor, three infrared sensor, and L3298 motor driver, and the goal of simulation was complex fundamental mechanism of line follower. Now Now next move on specification of deliverables. ठीक है. For the project you have create on bespoke atmel controller based board. Proteus is the best tool for simulation and any software can be used to bullet up PCB. Dual channel H-bridge can be created and designed and can be utilized as a module. It should run a battery for at least 20 minutes. You can power the board with your own powers, ideally PLI and LiPo lithium iron battery with capacity at least 2000 megahertz, 2000 milliampere. Uh, the data logging need to storage on micro SD card module. Red color obstacle can be identified using IR ultrasonic and sensor. We need IO, IDs, ADC, analog digital converter, timer, interrupt, and PWM on embedded side, about outside data. So, timer. This is our team, Mohammed Ofial, and Design Technical Plus Workboard. And I have also purchasing components. Umar Farouk have also my group member, but some troubleshooting and we have not done initially in our project. Then he has been moved on the other next member like Usama Asgar and so whatsoever. On one Asama making a report and initially first then. This is our group member. Work breakdown structure. Member of the team have to background report electronic and programming in visual strength. We are making concentration assignment role and promoted work team effective progress. Tawas are with programming and coding the entire report. So on the other hand, Gantt chart. The project timeline was plotted on complete with checkpoint and stage. The end project timely competition aids in visualizing and development in scene. It was scheduled. So estimated budget. A budget estimate was created enough account rise part simplify existing the financial or so. Uh, I want we are buying some components and discuss earlier. So first of all, we would like to buy some components like battery, Arduino Nano, PCB board, L298, IR sensor, ultrasonic voltage, current sensor, SD card module, L20 motor driver, button, print, HCL, caster wheel, jumper wire, ESP32 module, and so how much expensive and how much price are so battery one part one piece is 800 and Arduino Nano is 1250 PCB board 1200 L298 L298 1250 PCB board at 1200 270 IR sensor 390 ultrasonic 150 voltage sensor 20 current sensor 150 SD card module 250 20 motor 120 button 20 print 120 HCL 120 200 cache wheel gesture wheel 120 jumper by 150 and ESP30 to 1200 so on. Total budget are 7300 almost. On the other hand, project conceptions. These have also founding domain like objective, abstract, introductions, hmm, and so proceed further. First of all, objective to create basically automatic line following obstacle avoiding a board with member feature. The main goal of the project is to create a simple line follower board with comprehensive that serve as foundation for any mobility vehicles in the future automatics. Now, abstract our project, the line follower board is the fundamental design for the future mobility vehicle. It was to ability to organize following them are just design and in turn present several continuous record display data from sensors. So Can we understand how it behave, modify the feature or necessity, enable the remote travel and certain direction, amplify sensor which recognize in front of them and transmit signal to the motor. We employ voltage sensor and current sensor to track board conception to relaxation to the variation behavior bar on the sensor input. We apply color sensor essentially a light. Introduction. A machine that can follow path is called line follower. It is possible to see the path is back line on a wide background, a straight background, straightforward but efficient system is formed by the robot sensor feedback icon applied industrial automation guiding path. It usually track a wide. So list all the feature operation specification and Proteus simulation. First of all, design and infrared sensor to recognize the white line using ultrasonic sensor. It can be obstacle. Two motor were installed in two wheel and SD card and two Arduino Nano are used stabilization data along showing output voltage addition and power operation. So following are the fundamental use operational fixed board font and recorded the line position obstacle sensor hybrid LED and so following components are Arduino Nano 16 multiplied 2 LCD module, 2 IR sensor, ultrasonic sensor, SD card module and voltage sensor, and we are adding these are requirement according to a class teacher like Sharma Farouk asked in all in whole class. So all these features are adding in our machine. So I I'm go through to all these few components and working etc. Like current sensor, how to adding value in LCD or Wi-Fi module, uh, motor 3 to 6 volt jumper wire header pin resistor capacitor on a switch screw nut and motor driver LM298 and RX. So first of all, project development in progress. Ultrasonic sensor. Ultrasonic sensor are basically a two-part, first transmitter and then the receiver. How to take signal and how to throw and how to make and how to tackle. So first of all, ultrasonic sensor are basically four pins. First VCC, then trigger pin, then ground and echo. Device that produce detect ultrasonic radiation or non-ultrasonic transducer. Ultrasonic sensor count a sequence of high-low pulse or signal. It's sent by an ultrasonic sensor. This signal bounce back off obstacle and pick up ultrasonic sensor. This distance between the distribution and sensor is determined by how long its signal return. That's it. Pin 1 VCC. The VCC pin power sensor typically 5 volt and triggered pin is input pin. The pin can be high and 10 microsecond initialized measurement by sending USB. Echo pin is output pin. The pin goes a period of the time which can be equal of the time taken for USB to return back to the sensor. And last pin ground pin. Ground pin connected to the ground on the system. Arduino Nano. Arduino Nano is a small complete breadboard. Friendly breadboard is a 80 mega 328 Nano 3X. It has more or less than some functionality of the Arduino Duo Milo Nano, but in a different package. It lacks only a DC power jack and work with mini B USB cable instead of a standard one. Arduino Nano is microcontroller based device with 16 digital pin that can be used for various purposes. So as we discussed earlier, and first of all, the package contains the rubber wires and discoloration motor, aluminum French and nylon chassis, battery, and 1x etc. IR sensor. IR sensor lead transmit infrared signal that complete IR received within IR sensor module are completely implied made in distance protecting obstacle. An LED light emptying the IR photo diode that is sensitive IR with same length in LED services are directed. The resistance of this output voltage altered in accordance to the amount and current that sticker wire. DC and stepper motor can also run a high power motor driver module L298 and L298 motor driver and triggered circuit and 78M055 volt regulator make up the module up to 4 DC motor or 2 DC motor with directional speed control can be operational by L298 module. L298 port are also have the two motors controller, like first motor output 1, output 2, and second same feature, and basically they have taken a 12 volt and convert into 5 volt on other, like Arduino Nano or other functionality. N20 N20 DC motor, gear motor or idle make it both lighter weight, high torque and low RPM. High torque, low RPM, fine crankshaft duration, not easy to bear with excellent star characteristics, can climb hill with easily. You can also maintain SD card module. SD card module or SD card are widely utilized in many different applications, including data realization and logging. We can access these SD card more easily with the help of micro SD card adapter module. The micro SD card adapter module is user-friendly module of SPI infrared and integrated 3.3 voltage regulator to ensure that SD card is properly supplied with power. LCD display with 12C module, a dot matrix liquid with crystal display module, the 16 multiplier 4 LCD 104 green LCD display integrated separately data transfer technique and 4 to 8 boot ready boot. Uh, Rich commandable settings are available on 16604 green characters. LCD include display version origin show on of display character eyes move the crested display soft and more any embedded industrial device security system device are hand hedged gauged can be used with just two pin and serial parallel adapter like 12C infrared adapter module with PCF8 574 chip simplified talks. So VCC ground VDD power supply a V0 control adjust or a data instruction RW read write signal enable pin DB0 data bus line A power supply BL K power supply BL AC current sensor AC current system module current have also a three basically pin VCC out and ground. Now the AC715 IC module, if the use module is the enhance of your final product, utilize it directly rather than module. So voltage sensor have also are three pins, one VCC and one um, ground, and then further they have also converted a 0.25 volt and other for positive negative terminal, and if foundation resist to voltage wide design concepts can reduce the input output voltage terminal connected device. ESP32 ESP32 is basically a microcontroller functioning probably industry environment with temperature ranging minus 40 degrees centigrade to 120 degrees centigrade and ESP external circuit. Then ESP IoT purpose design power efficiency enable the current energy efficient IoT ability can offer and management and reduce the power consumption for. So chapter 3 of mechanics design, like mechanics section platform design, size, voltage grade, wheel, no lead 6 to 5 volt converter, how to controller section with feature like parameters, and also I'll discuss in before starting advantage and disadvantage software design like ultrasonic SD card modules ESP32 model, how to take left sensor, right sensor, left center with sensor, ultrasonic, and all these are required. Left motor, right motor, SD card 16 multiplied 2 and state diagram. So state diagram also discussed. So initially this is the start button, this is the right, this is the left, and this is the forward. So how to take and how to making, like first of all I have discussed only these two guys, and because time are so strictly short and I will upload and having some doubling. So first of all, start button initially these point and 00 point mean the 00 stop mean the machine have been stopped and no move further. 002 00 mean these initially position and stop also. Arrow had to show stop and tail had to start initial position. Tail had to start initial position, arrow had to stop button. So initially start and same way 2F00. The right IR sensor mean 01. 01 means 0 starting position and 1 out of position. So finally result is 4 upon L, and left IR sensor mean I start and 0 stop. So 3 upon R result, and in the last both are